So we've been core in offering choices and experiences and things that we know have been most meaningful. Music comes to mind. When we started working with people with disabilities, we'd always say, oh, they love music, they love music. And that would be great, but they were always passively engaged. They were listening to music, they had the radio on, or maybe they were watching a music video, but they weren't participating and engaged with music. So I really wanted to be able to give them an opportunity to perform, to work with others, not just be a passive absorber of music.
I direct the Brooklyn Park Joyful Singers, which is an 18-person choir of adults. And they gig regularly. We do seasonal concerts, we do summer celebrations.
Caleb typically wasn't a leader in, in school for many things, but now that he's gone to Lifeworks, I think especially teaming him up with something he's really good at. And I think music is something that he knows he's good at, that he really loves, and then he can help others by, steering them to like it as much as he does, and lead them in performing it and enjoying it as much as he does. So I think it's just a focusing on something that he really, really loves and is good at, and then he takes it from there.
There's also the Rock of Ages, which is a group that focuses specifically on rock and roll, and two former students from McNally Smith organized that group, and they practice twice a week, so they're quite good.
You can see the excitement in their faces, not just in the way they speak about the group or how they interact in band practices or through performances, which is another thing too. It's like they dance and they get so thrilled about performing, even about practicing is like performing, It's a pure joy that music itself, I think, brings to everybody, but for this group in particular, it's a really powerful thing.
We have a specific client who, in the beginning, she wasn't really able to play an instrument. She would kind of just hang out and bop along, as we played. And fast forward 2 years later, she's playing along in rhythm, on a keyboard and on a drum, and she's dancing and having the time of her life, and like her parents tear up, when we have performances. It's really amazing to see that.
For me personally, I sort of consider myself to be Tom's mom, of course, but his kind of fiercest and most loyal advocate. So for me to see him go off and be in a group, interacting, doing what he loves to do and being good at it, and then having people that I don't even know come up to him and say, "Tom, you are fabulous. Wow, you were just wonderful. You play the bass guitar so well," and then maybe he even recognizes that person from the last time they were playing. So he's developing a group of people that he knows that I don't even know. And that's fabulous.
We also have an Elvis cover band called Musical Syndrome. They're a delight. They also gig regularly. And we have the Assistive Technology Band, which Sarah Roberts is the director of. And they do maybe less of a repertoire, but they work really hard, and a lot of those folks have assistive technology and adaptive communication devices.
We had a client that has been a part of the AT band since the beginning, and this person didn't really want to go to classes, didn't want to be too much involved with other clients and his peers. And since he started being in the band, it was just an amazing transformation with wanting to participate and wanting to be in the different classes that are offered and around his peers. So it was really an exciting transformation to watch.
So it's a person-by-person approach at Lifeworks that gets me really excited, because we have seen people become people of worth and value because of the programming or the opportunities to experience music or art or sensory or technology in a way that allows them to grow personally and have a better quality of life.